Yo, what's up, people? I was just watching this this uh this Jarvis Thurman fight. Yo, Thurman was getting fucking clapped. That dude was clapping like some like a twerk. He was getting caught. This guy Jarvis isn't bad. Dude looks like a Australian Ryan Garcia. Like a juiced up Australian Ryan Garcia. What up, Bradley? 68, my man. I'm born 76, you're born 68. OGs is what they call us these days, Bradley. That's what they call us. They call us OGs. Come on, Marco Thurman didn't get Thurman got fucking clipped. I'm only in this. What round am I in? I'm in the first round. He got check hooked where he had to cover up and clear the cobwebs, and he just got caught coming in again. Thurman got clipped a few times. I'm not even done watching it, but I had to go live with you guys, so I stopped. Thurman said he wants Ryan next. Oh no. Ryan's too fast. Like Thurman is smarter, but Ryan's too fast. If this fucking if juiced up Australian Ryan can clip him, what happens if Ryan clips him with those hooks? But to Keith's credit, this kid could punch this Australian kid. You know what I'm saying? Bram, what up, blood? I'm on my college basketball wave. I got to show you love. All right. Appreciate you. Don't go anywhere. Stay, talk some boxing. Bram, don't go anywhere. Where you going? He wasn't tested for real. Clearly needs. Yeah, he was getting clipped like he's in a barber's chair. He was getting clipped like he's sitting back with the thing around and just relaxing, and the barber's doing this first. Man, I miss going to the barber shop. I used to get the scalp massage. After you put the gel in my hair and then massage the gel in my hair. God, that felt good. Now he'd have to get some turtle wax, like wiggy wiggy wiggy. And to answer your short question, what's my short question? No, what? Oh, is he a threat? No. He was getting Mikhail. What up, blood? Mikhail's the warrior. It's March Madness. Yeah, I don't fuck with college, anything. I watch NBA, but not college. Didn't sit down and punch him. After Thurman touched him once, dude, sit down and no punch. Yeah, well. In the post-fight analysis, Tim Tszyu said he sees some openings. Well, yeah. Marco, you on lunch break or what? Lunch break? Nah, this is my job, baby. Well, one of my jobs. Why killing one time like that? No, I'm not killing him. I'm just saying he was getting clipped up a little bit. I thought maybe it's just my ignorance to Brock. I didn't know anything about this Brock guy. I didn't think he had it in him. You know what I mean? Bro, he beat Jarvis, the same guy Paro sparked out in round one. Thurman beat an unbiased Bram. Don't over. If you miss hair, why don't you go to Bosley? Bosley? Go to Turkey? Nah, I'm good. First fight in 3 years, I accept the slow start. Okay. Marco caught the highlight. That's right. I'm watching highlights as we speak. I didn't even fit. I'm just in round one. We only went 3, right? Jarvis got smoked in 3. Yeah, went 3. You can't be great with a name like Jarvis. That's fucked up. Jarvis sounds like a cool name. I mean, kind of sounds like Beavis. But I don't know if Tim length will bother Thurman because a feet ain't going to move as quick. No, Bosley is the name of the company. I know what Bosley is. Turkey does it too. Bosley's the old school shit. I don't think they're that effective. I think Turkey does it better. Saudi guys love hair. All right. What else we got? I think my daughter's sick. My wife got to go pick her up from school now. Great. Hate when they fucking kids are sick. Hold on a second. Is she sick? Hey, sorry. Keith versus Zoo. Damn, season of sickness. I know. All right. I wish Keith would fight, but in 2019 he would get rid of Bud, and we wouldn't have the problem. Anyway, allergies? Nah, she doesn't have allergies. I'm going for that WBC green belt at Border Wars fight of the night. Let's go. When I get back, I'm gonna wink at the camera. All right, I got you. Someone stay sick in the house a lot. Marco, get the walls tested, fam. I know, right? Oh, but it's colds. Like we've been getting colds. I don't know what she has. I don't know. She said that her chest was hurting. That's not good, but maybe she just has a cold. That means I'm gonna fucking get her cold now too. Great. Anyway, that's what happens when you have kids. They bring back so much shit. It's insane how much shit they bring back. Keith vs. Ryan would be crazy. Word. Mikhail, he's 130, I believe. 135, 140? I know, man. Damn. Anyway, I know your medical insurance is tired of. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Uh, yeah, that I want to finish watching the fight though. I didn't even finish the shit, but I think I saw Keith getting clipped though. I saw him getting clipped quite a bit. Crazy, your son catches your lives. How you feel guilty? Nah, now he usually doesn't because his phone doesn't get YouTube. He was with one of his friends. His phone, we don't let him watch adult YouTube. Just watch here with us. I saw the ending. Now I can't watch it because I think they'll flag me. He got clipped in the first round. I saw him get clipped twice. Left hook coming in where he covered up and was a little woozy almost, like had to cover up and let this guy. And then I saw him just now get hit with a straight right coming in. Let me see. I'm gonna play it again. Yep. Got hit with another left hook. Yeah, Jarvis is catching him with left hooks. Lots of check hooks coming in. Not lots, too. But so Joaquin, what minute mark? What am I at? I don't know what I'm at. I'm at the minute mark. It's round one at around about 18 seconds left in round one. He gets cracked coming in. I didn't see what you did. Keith did what he heavy shot. Well, I mean, I just saw the first round, but he's getting hit. No, I'm not saying he's losing, but he was getting hit. Nah, I like Keith. That's why I was surprised. I was like, damn, he's getting fucking clapped coming in. The worst shot he got clipped was with an uppercut. I think it's the second. Keith is shot. Marco, what do you think? He's 36. I don't know if he's shot, but he's old. Older. Keith Thurman versus Keith Sweat. Damn, ain't that something? Hold on. She can't hear me. What's up, girl dad? What's going on? Cooking up deliciousness. Damn. CJ don't know whether to like Keith or not because he's half black, half white. He is. Keith is half. Keith looks Puerto Rican as shit to me, but I know he's not. Yeah, I wish I saw the rest of the fight. I'm gonna have to watch it after. I'm currently doing a video breakdown of Benavidez and Bivol. I'm looking over one round that Benavidez fought Andrade. I'm breaking down the whole round, just showing little intricacies, I guess. And then I'm doing one round of Bivol versus Zurdo because I feel like Zurdo's a tall guy. Yeah, similar to Benavidez. Not similar in style, I guess, but similar like Bivol dealing with a taller dude. So I'm breaking both those down. I'm going to release that, I don't know, maybe today or tomorrow. I'm trying to get that done. It's complicated though. I'm breaking like literally every little exchange of note. I'm breaking down, showing like what's happening, that kind of thing. So, Pacino, what's up? Thurman versus Marco. I'll fuck Thurman up. That's going to be good. What a stylistic matchup. B versus B is unpredictable. Alberto back on the... Yeah, I know. Zurdo slow. Oh, of course. But still, seeing how he deals with a bigger dude. Yeah, they're very different. So, I mean, it's not relatable, but it is. Just because of the size and the reach. I'll tell you one thing. I'm breaking them both down, right? I did Benavidez's clip first. So much more exciting to break down. Bivol's just back and forth, parrying, and then a couple explosions, and then back and forth, parrying. It's like a fucking video game. Like then it's like, yeah, not exciting to watch, but effective. SSA, old in mine hands. I felt he had a chance in fighting Mayweather. Oh, Keith. Yeah, people thought that, but Mayweather would have fucked him up. At 103 mark of the Thurman fight, Keith throws a shot that just grazes Brock, and you see Brock back away. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm watching the highlight, so I don't think that's in the highlight. Marco, the Fundora fight is this Saturday. I don't know if I can do... Yeah, matter of fact, I think I can. I got something to do with the family during the day, but I think we'll be back. Yep, Bivol is more robotic. Yeah, like video game, like programmed. But he is reactive. But if he does, way more friendly to watch. Yeah, Marco, where's your espresso, fam? You need a hit? No, I'm just a little stressed out about my daughter being sick now. Like her chest hurting. I mean, she was fucking fine this morning. Full disclosure, my daughter has faked being sick. I think she might be faking it. She did it last time. She went in and somehow she had a 99 temperature. But my kids sometimes get 99 temperatures. Kids do that and they're not sick at all. And she went to the nurse, tried to bullshit. She had the temperature. The nurse called us. We brought her home and she was fine. She ended up admitting she faked it. So I'm hoping she faked this. While she's going to get in trouble for lying, at least she's not really sick. Like her chest hurting. Why the fuck would her chest hurt? They're 8 p.m. your time. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. What's this, Mikhail? What you got here? What you put in? Oh, yeah, what the fuck is this? Oh, yeah, this is just the quick highlights. Yeah, I can't play those, Mikhail, because they might flag me. I love Benavidez, but I honestly don't think he will hurt Bivol. I don't know if he'll hurt him, but I think he'll win. Nick Ball fights, yeah. That's the full card. All right. 99 is within range. Right. No, well, yeah, but it's a little above. Anything over 99 and above is like borderline. So should be 98 point whatever. But yeah, for children, 99 is within range. My daughter plays sick twice a month. There you go. So I think she's playing. I hope she's playing. I had 103 December just pushed through. Well, yeah, you're a fucking adult. Sort of. Good afternoon, Mark. I hope your kids feel better. Keep up. Appreciate you, Noel. It's just one. I hope she's okay. No, I don't want you to play it. Oh, all right. Appreciate you. I adopted a kid, but it wasn't for me. We returned him. Funny, but sick. That's funny, but that's sick. Not bad from Thurman. He's fighting Tim Zoof under next. Tia? Never mind. She's getting ready to go get him, and she's making me feel guilty that I don't go with her to pick the kid up. She knows I'm working right now. Rich, what the hell? Yeah, that's crazy. It's an interesting joke. Returned a kid like a lamp. Fundora fucks Thurman up. It's only somebody who doesn't have kids would make that joke. Or a sick fuck. I don't know if Fundora will beat him. I don't know. I believe the Bivol Benavidez fight may be more difficult for Benavidez. Look, we could see it going either way, right? We could see Benavidez steamrolling him like he's done everybody. But we could also see him having a lot of problems like everybody has had with Bivol. What's up, Oval? How you doing? CJ, you don't have kids or will ever. CJ doesn't have kids? No, he doesn't, does he? 50-50. Yeah, now when you have kids are dope, but they also like the anxiety, like the stress they put on you when they get sick or just even when they get older, you worry about if they're doing okay or if they're having whatever issues. And yeah, man, it's a lot of shit nobody ever tells you about kids. All this and the amount of stress, and it brings back your childhood too as a parent. And almost all of us have had fucked up childhoods. And that nobody tells anybody. I'm telling you, all you here who don't have kids, when you have a child, as long as you're a present parent, you're going to have all your childhood shit fucking dug back up right in your face. And it ain't fun. You can't help it, especially if you have a child that's your same gender. Like you see little Alberto you see little Alberto going through whatever. That shit is rough. People don't ever talk about that part. They just say, well, you have a baby, you just lose sleep. Fuck the sleep. How about the goddamn childhood trauma? I'd like to see Thurman fight Mendoza. Thurman is danger. Thurman is damaged. He got a stoppage on the nobody. Maybe. The kid didn't look bad, though. The Jarvis kid didn't look bad, I'll tell you. He looked like a good fighter from what I saw. The way he was throwing, the way he was moving, he didn't look garbage at all. It's going to be tough if Benavidez throws those quick combos. I think he can. Yeah. Of course, Oval. Want me to play it? Have I? That shit got mad views. Want me to play it? I absolutely have. Crazy fight. Crazy fight. Tommy was involved in some fights because he had the propensity to go down because he always stood toe-to-toe. But he also had that crazy Capri Sun power. You want me to play it? You guys, anybody else want me to play it? Morrison versus Razor? It's a minute and a half, I believe. Jarvis and Ryan are good looking. That's why they have female fan base and stars. Yeah, Jarvis is a pretty boy. He only has 3 KOs. He looked like he hit hard. That's strange. That Ryan versus Rolly video went viral. Which one? Mine? Ryan versus Rolly. Oh, you talking about the extended video that I have? I thought I put out a video with me fucking commentating it. I didn't know I put out a video where I'm not even saying anything. But fuck it. Alberto needs a 12-step. Yeah, word. Troy, what up? Biz released a video of what happened to be Tank taking a knee in the amateurs. So for him, yes, otherwise hypocritical. He clearly said he didn't know taking a knee was a knockdown. He didn't say that. He knew it was a knockdown. I believe Tank was okay with getting the 10-8 round because he just figured oh, my eyes are stinging. I'd rather take a willing knee and recover than get actually hit with something I don't see. I think he was okay with it. It was the fucking dumbass ref who decided not to count. All right, I'll play it. Hold on. Razor Tommy. Here Here it is. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this one was pretty dope. Dope fight.
Another golden era classic. Razor Ruddock comes out the gate walloping Tommy Morrison with hammers. 60 seconds in, Razor lifts Tommy with an uppercut, ejecting him to the ground like he fell off a pogo stick. But in a thrilling twist in the next round, Tommy levitates Razor off the ground like a sorcerer with an uppercut of his own. Morrison follows up with an assault that results in a standing 8 count. The Jamaican native tries to even the score by blasting Tommy with wrecking ball shots. But the heavy artillery drains Razor's energy bar, forcing him to clinch like he's about to do the tango. The Oklahoma native breaks the clinches by blasting Ruddock on the inside. Razor fights back by launching his infamous hook/uppercut smash punch. At the end of round 4, the Duke cracks Ruddock, leaving little birdies flying around his head. Tommy follows up with a 17-punch unanswered rainstorm. But Donovan responds with his best Muhammad Ali impression, trying to shatter Tommy's will. Ruddock proceeds to serve Morrison in straight sets like John McEnroe in the 5th and 6th round, beating on Tommy like he was collecting gambling debt. After hurting Morrison again in the 6th round, Razor suddenly swallows a sneaky left hook bomb that drops into the canvas like he fell through a trap door from upstairs. Amazingly, Ruddock gets up and coherently gets back on the saddle. However, seconds later, the ref stops the fight after Morrison swings out 6 unanswered sledge.
So that, people, what do you think? A lot of people think that was a early stoppage. Do you think that should have been stopped? Because while Razor was swallowing some bombs, he looked okay. Like he could have kept going. He could have kept going. Right? He looked okay to me. But that hook that dropped him was nasty. Like hepatitis J nasty. Nasty hook. Should have been no stoppage. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on. My bad. Your Ryan versus Rolly video is about to be the most watched ever. Yeah, but you know what sucks? It's not even like I'm not even commentating it. I didn't realize I fucking put out that one that I'm not even talking about. That's some bullshit. He clearly said he didn't know it was a knockdown. Check. Oh, did he? Okay. Well, that's kind of bullshit. Do you think Tank will knock out Roach in the rematch? I don't know. He looked like he had 0 chance of knocking him out in the first fight. So it's hard. I don't think so. Morrison and Ruddock would have been titleists in the 80s or not. I mean, yeah. I don't know about Morrison because he lost to like Michael Benn. But Ruddock only lost it in his prime to like Lennox, Tyson, like the juggernauts. That's what I hate about amateurs, the bogus stoppages. Yeah, me too. I hated amateurs. Who has a tougher task, T.O. versus Barbosa or Devin versus Ramirez? Who has a tougher task? Probably T.O. No, definitely T.O. Not probably. Marco, break down Ryan versus Rolly sparring. I did. I broke down. They have 2 different sparring sessions. I broke them both down. That's the weird shit. Like, let me try and find it. I have one. Let's see, Ryan, Rolly. There's a couple that I am. Here's one right here. This is one where Ryan gets roughed up. So here's one that I'm breaking. Where is it? So here's one where I'm breaking down where this is where Ryan gets roughed up. Okay. And then here's another one. Which one is this? Oh, this is the same one. Okay. Here we go. Then here's one. Here it is. Well, this one got like no fucking views. That's weird. Hold on. Here's the one here where Ryan outboxes Rolly. So these are the two, and I've released them a couple times, where I have my commentary to them. I didn't realize that the one I put out had no commentary. Tim versus Thurman is happening next. Is it though? Is it though? Is that a fact? Marco breakdown Ryan versus Rolly sparring. Okay, bet. Tim versus Thurman is happening next. I'm telling you right now, if my daughter comes back and she's faking it, I think we should punish her. Got my wife all fucking like nervous. Got me kind of nervous too. I feel like when the nurse called though, it didn't seem like it was a big deal. But if she's lying, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I mean, I'll be happy she's okay, but chill. Fucking kids. Anyway. What we got? Who has the top? Okay, we already went through that. Thurman fought a 5,000 capacity. Did he? Wow. Well, I wonder what Thurman made. Let's see. What do you guys think Thurman made for this fight? I'm going to guess Keith Thurman versus Jarvis. Purse? No, what do you say? Purse, salary? I don't know. Checks? I'll say purses. I'm gonna guess Keith made 500,000. Okay, this is not. Let's try it this way. ChatGPT is usually better. What did Keith Thurman make fighting Jarvis? Let's do it better. How much money did Keith Thurman make fighting Jarvis? Let's see. I don't think it's going to even come up with it. Brock Jarvis hasn't been publicly disclosed. Okay, so it doesn't say. We don't know. 3 million? Nah. I don't think he's. No, I don't know about 50 grand. I'm going to guess like between 3 to 500K probably Thurman made. That'd be my guess. I'll drop a 50 super chat now if you block Alberto. I blocked him and still see messages. What did he say? What did he say? What Alberto say for you to get? You really want him blocked? This is getting kind of out of hand now. What did he say? What happened? Tim Tszyu overrated. I think Thurman beats him too. At the time, I was going with Thurman too. That would have been a fun fight when they had matched up. Now, Tszyu got destroyed. Thurman just looked good, but a little old. I got to see the whole Thurman fight, though. Keith Thurman can definitely be a threat at 54. He is naturally made for that weight class anyway, in my opinion. Marco, if you can do... Oh, and I just found out, too, my daughter didn't even want to go home. My wife offered because it made her nervous. So I think she's okay. But anyway, Marco, if you can do film studies in slow motion, that would be... I do! Troy, I do. You haven't seen my film studies? All right, here, I'm gonna put this in the chat for you. This is one that I just put out that actually has a lot of views. It's the Tank versus Roach one. Let's see, where is it? Here we go, full fight breakdown. I mean, not a lot of views, only has 2,000. Kind of shitty, but here, this is the Tank versus Roach. I just break down all of the exchanges, the highlights of the fight, because, I can't do the whole fight. It'll take forever. And I slow-mo shit. I zoom in. I do it thorough. Thurman had some power today. Yeah. Many germs are on the floor, so when you step on the house, you step on the floor. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. I think she's fine, personally, but we'll find out. We shall see. Anyway. Many germs. Okay, yeah, so check that out. That I just dropped not too long ago, but I'm gonna. So the one I'm dropping of Bivol and Benavidez will be similar to this style, except they're not fighting each other because they didn't fight yet. So I'll have clips of them fighting other people, but I stop it. You know, I have diagrams. You know what I'm saying? Like I do it so even the layman, even the casual, so to speak, can understand. I think I diagram it really well. Blair is either or. He said he'll do either or. Marco dude's weird. Yeah, what do you say? Thurman would be interesting. What's up, BX? What's going on? Blair is going to get a belt. I hope so. He deserves it. I actually like Blair. I think Haney and Garcia will definitely have a rematch for sure. I see what they're doing. Or Tiafimo, the winner of those matchups. I think Blair fight at 40. Keith has always been caught past fights. Keith has always been caught past fights? What's that mean? What are you talking about? Why do we only got 40 people in here, by the way? What's going on? Keith always... Last couple lives have been... And I know Ness isn't live right now. Oh, well. Such is life, man. Such is life. You can never predict what's happening. You just keep working, keep pushing. That's all you could do. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what that means. CJ, did you... No, you didn't tell me why you want him blocked. He talks about me unsolicited daily. Okay, he does. Yeah, you did. You said something about him being half black, half white earlier, which was kind of... Alberto, do me a favor. Do it for me. Leave CJ the fuck alone. Please. You guys got along great when we did the live talk. I know you can do it. Leave him alone. Please. Don't talk about him. And you, CJ, you too. Don't talk about him. How about that? Both of you. This goes more to Alberto, though, but just don't. What's up, Kalia? Hypothetical Roy Jones. Come on, Moon Man. You dare come in my room and ask if anybody could possibly beat Roy Jones?
I must have forgot.
Roy kicks the fuck out of Golovkin. Not only because Roy's the greatest fighter who ever walked the planet, but Roy's bigger. Like, Roy fought at 160 for like 3 weeks. He would just be too big for Golovkin. Golovkin might be able to take the shots, but shit's gonna be tattooed up like he was competing on Ink Masters. Keith been hit with body shots that hurt. True. He talks about me first. Let's just leave it alone, okay? Both of you. It says Blair is at 147, but I think he would go to 54. He told me he would do both. I just finished breaking down the Thurman fight again, and Jarvis lost because he was too tight. He was touching Thurman, and he was gaining great position. Who was too tight, Jarvis? You think Broner beats Tank? I mean, isn't that crazy? At this point, we're all like, maybe. Like, at this point, we're all like, you never know. Maybe they all beat Tank. At this point, that's how we feel. Wait, what did Roy Jones fight at when he fought Mike Tyson? He was like 200 something, but he was fat and old. Most of Roy's career, the majority of it was at 175, I believe. Or did it split? Let's see something. I should know this, being that I'm a Roy fan. Let's see. Let's see when he turned. All right, so his first couple fights were at 154. See, 157, 157. All right, so he started doing middleweight. Yeah, he had one. Actually, he never fought at 154. Never made one. Oh yeah, here's one, 2. So he was teetering between 154 and middleweight, and then right around, I guess in 91, 2 years in, he looks like he stuck to middle. Now he's past middle. So now he's in super middle. Now he's back to middle here for Hopkins. He can make it. And then he went to 68 in 93. Okay. So that's 4 years at middle, mostly middle. And then super middle, he was from 94 to 96. Only 2 years at super middle. So 4 at middle, 2 years at super middle. I didn't even know that. And then he went to light heavyweight in 96, which he stayed until 2000. So again, 96, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, 8 years. The overwhelming majority of Roy Jones' career was at light heavyweight. It was not at anything else. And as you saw, middleweight was 4 years. But, so I don't consider him a middleweight. Or even a super middleweight. Motherfucker barely made that shit for 2 years. Roy was great, but he should have stopped fighting. He should have stopped when his mind wasn't there. You're right. You should be able to take criticism, but block all racists. Boxing teaches us to be respectful. True that. Ivan, you're right. Shakur will run. I think Stevenson gives Tank a run for his money for sure. Meaning he will run. Let me go back up here. What did Roy Jones fight at when he fought Mike Tyson? Oh, I already did that. Okay, let's go down. You should be able to take criticism, right? Roy made Tito look like a little kid, even though Roy was way bigger. Way bigger than Tito. Right? And he was older, though, too. Roy was, I believe, 40-something, 40, 41. And Trinidad was only at the time like 38, right? Tanks get rusty with time. Roach can survive a nuke. Roy best win was at super middleweight. Technically, his best wins were at all 3. Middleweight against Hopkins, super against Tony. Light heavy, he had tons of them. Virgil Hill. I mean, Virgil Hill isn't at the level of those 2 guys. Roy didn't have a lot of superstars on his resume, as we all know. Not his fault. That's just nobody was around. What's cracking, Sanction? You can't kill a roach. Oh, you can't. I still believe Tank is good at 35, and if him and Roach rematch, if Tank is focused, he can stop Roach. Devin looks unhealthy for some reason. Now he looked smaller in mass than Jose. Jose's his height. Ramirez, right? That surprised me because Devin's always been taller, but now that he's going up, right? Let me see. Jose Ramirez. Oh, wait. Boxer. Here he is. How tall is he? 5'10". Yep. That's tall. He looks so much different with facial hair. Makes him look mad old. How old is he? He's only 32. 2 losses to Barbosa and to Josh Taylor, who dropped him twice. He's not his knockout puncher, 62%. Did he beat anybody of note? Victor Postel, okay, that's a good one. Maurice Hooker is a good one. Jose Zepeda, good. Oh, he has some wins. Whatever happened to Zepeda? I'm thinking of the other Zepeda, I believe. This Zepeda is good though. Hard puncher. No, Ramirez is good. Just Ramirez, guys, is too slow. What's up, J Pitt? Darius wouldn't fly here, and we know. Yeah, Roy's not going over there. Come on, Roy. You know the whole like Roy's going to go to Germany and risk getting robbed on the judges' scorecards when he's the fucking undisputed champion. Come on. I know Virgil Hill personally. He was a cool dude. Yeah, I've interviewed him. Most of his fights were in his hometown, though he always had somewhat of an advantage. Yeah, I liked Roy's win over Hopkins, both young. It showed how great he was going to be. But Jose looked filled out. Full go. How are you? Hold on a second, guys. Let me see. My daughter's okay. I'm sorry. All right, I'm back. See, that's what I love about Marco, no matter what. What am I going to do? I don't think she's milking it. She says she's having trouble breathing a little, like when she takes deep breaths. Maybe her ribs are sore from like playing too. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. We'll give it a day, and if it doesn't, we'll give it today. If it doesn't go away, we gotta take her to the doctor. But it's nothing bad. Like she's not like crumbling to the floor. You know what I mean? She seems fine, actually. Just I don't know. We'll see. Would Devin losing surprise you? No. Would it surprise any of you? Would it surprise any of you? It's possible. It's very possible. I think most would be shocked. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I would be shocked if he doesn't come back fully dialed in. Losing to a shot, Jose, yes, would be shocking. You guys think he's shot? I'm not sure his chin's questionable. We have to wait and see. It would be surprising me because it would ruin the rematch. Yeah, well, they should have had just the rematch directly against a lesser-known opponent. Yeah, we saw him lose one time, so I don't think it will be as shocking to watch him lose. Exactly. What's up, Warlock? What's up? What's up? Ryan was understandable because of the speed and the power, or the Austrian. What's up, El Robi? What's up? How we doing? What else we got? What else we got, people? Talk to me. Why is there only 40 in here? These rooms are weird. Sometimes we'll be at like 80 or 90. Now we're only at 40. I don't get it. Ryan is a dangerous fighter and has a higher IQ than people give him credit for. Yeah. 15-time national champion, I believe. Yeah, me too, Isaiah. I wouldn't be surprised by any three getting upset on this card. Devin just doesn't look unhealthy, which is surprising. Like he's overtrained for 147 near the way right now. Okay. Marco Jose retirement was put on the table by Robert after Barbosa fight. He is civilized. From 100 to 40 is nasty work. Get the likes up. I know, right? What the fuck? So, Marco, who you think won that fight? Tank versus Roach? Draw or Roach. Close, though. With the knockdown, it would have been Roach, obviously, but, you know. And the knockdown should count. So, technically, you count the knockdown, which you should, Roach wins. But if you just go by them fighting, because that knockdown wasn't because of a punch. To me, I think it was because Tank was fucking freaking out. Marco, who do you think could beat Tito Trinidad at 54 right now? Well, Trinidad fought mostly at welterweight, didn't he? 54 was a little big for him, but right now, maybe Crawford. That's about it. If Thurman can get a belt again, like I don't know if guys like T.O., these small guys come up, fuck with Trinidad. Yeah, I got Lennox over Ali. I think he was a better fighter in the ring than Ali. I do. Took way less damage. Was way more dominant. Just wasn't nearly as charismatic and didn't affect the world. What is your dream matchup at 47? Past and present. Purnell versus Sugar Ray Leonard, maybe. Who wins a prime Roy versus a prime Gerald McClellan?
Y'all must have forgot.
Tito was more potent at 54 and 60. What? No way. What's up, Yova? Yeah, at welter, now one beats T.O. today. I pray for her full. Thank you. She seems okay. I don't know. Maybe I should give her some like antihistamines. Maybe it's like allergies or something. I don't think she gets allergies though. Lennox didn't rock with Malcolm X, but he rocked the folks on the ring. That's good, Marco. Yeah, Bud Purnell's good. It would surprise me. What about Tito? Nah, Tito reigned at welterweight, held the title for 7 years. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Gio? Keith Thurman looked very slow and not sharp until he hurt Jarvis. He was getting hit, Gio. I just watched the fight now, or not even finished the whole fight, but he was getting hit a lot from what I saw. Not a lot, but getting hit was significant. Getting hit significantly, I should say. What's good, Marco? Dana and his crew are now saying they want to contact Trump to remove the Ali Act. Well, two questions. Why do they want to? Is that a fact? 3 questions. Is that a fact that they want to do that? 2, why do they want to do that? 3, do you guys know how useless the Ali Act is? I'm not saying it's a bad legislation. I'm saying it's a poorly written and not what's the word? When you want to follow through with something. Persecutable, I guess. Not like you can't follow it. What's good? So, what's up, Zach? Zachy, excuse me. Y'all in here talking about Mr. Overrated. Oh boy, here we go. Have you heard of a YouTuber and fighter, Dean? Yeah, I know Dean. I've talked to him before. What about him? Yeah. No, I know Dean. Yeah, he slapped him, but he wouldn't beat him. Yeah, Zachy likes fucking with me. What's up, Marco? It's beautiful in CT and in Stanford. Nah, I don't run. I hate running. Just hit the bags. I've never liked running. Ali Act is a piece of legislation put through by, I believe, Senator McCain. I don't know who did it. And it's basically there to try to protect fighters from being taken advantage of. And that's basically what it is. But by promoters, basically trying to stop what Don King was doing back in the day. But the problem with the act is the guidelines are okay, saying, stop fighters from losing money, blah, blah. But the punishments for people who do violate this act are not laid out in the bill at all. And it gives each state its own independent legislation on they could persecute violation of the act how they want. So while the act itself is good, nobody can really be punished by it because it doesn't really state any clear punishments. They just say don't do it. Or what? I don't know. Let each state decide. So the act is useless. That's why nobody has been persecuted under that act, and they still keep taking advantage of fighters to this day. So I do think they should get rid of that act, and they should put a new one in, like a fucking better one. Was Roach a cherry pick gone wrong? In other words, did Tank overlook his opponent? Is Tank not as hungry as he used to be? Yes and yes. Was Tank well prepared but exposed for being an overrated fighter? Was Tank well prepared but exposed? I don't know if he was overrated or not. The first two I agree with. Some people say Roy lost to Hopkins the first fight. Nobody says that. I want to fight Dean. You should. I don't even know if Dean's a pro. I think he just fights in that like Misfits League or whatever. Hitting the bag is easy work. Okay, you say so. Kindly do a video on Bid's resume. Who's Bid? Dev is going to tell Ryan, go get your fucking shine box. Damn. Trinidad smokes bud. I don't know about that. Calzaghe ran into retirement rather than with Chad Dawson. Yeah, Chad Dawson was scary back then. I mean, he ended up having some, like, Ward fucked him up, but he said that he was completely weight trained for the Ward fight. President of TKO Boxing has been criticizing the act. Dana basically said with Dan Rafael the other day that he wants TKO to be a promoter, manager, and sanctioning body. Oh, that's why they want to get rid of it. Okay. I think that's okay. Because you can't form a league, I guess, with this act in place. That's the problem. I think that's okay. We need a league. If there was an act like that put in, but it's not punishable, so they should just do it. Nobody's going to punish them. If there was an act like that put in for basketball, there'd be no NBA. Chris Algieri was on the record the other day saying the Ali Act needs more protections. Yep. But it's way better than nothing. Well, the bag doesn't hit back. Yeah, I know. So stupid. Tank looked sharp against Roach. He had the wrong game plan, though. He was supposed to walk down Roach like he did Frank Martin, and he would secure the KO. I feel you. If Roy beat B-Hop 2 times and Tarver beat Roy, but B-Hop beat Tarver, who was a better fighter, that's called the triangle theory, my friend. That's why you can't say who's going to beat who. If somebody beats somebody, then that person beat that person. You don't know who's better until the two actually fight each other, the two in question. 3 fights, 8 years. Glad he back active. Boxing is a dangerous sport. Word up. Wow, Marco. Prime Lewis beats Ali. I think so. What's Ali going to do with somebody who's 6'6", who punches like that? Ali wouldn't be able to outbox Lewis, I don't think. He's too small. He wouldn't be able to stay on the outside and pop him with that jab. He wouldn't be able to reach him. Is that true about the NBA, Marco? I feel like it would be dope if it was well done. But I believe so. Because there's no league. And boxing's never had a league. So they put an act out to basically protect everybody who's out there independently. And that, unfortunately, disallows somebody to go in there and do everything at once. It basically says, you know what I mean? The act is like one person can't be a manager and a promoter, and it basically that's what the problem is. It says that one person or one company can't be everything. So then now that's why they keep saying we're not a league, we're promotion. Because if they say they're a league, they violate the Ali Act. It's hard to pick against the greatest, but Lennox is my heavyweight boat. Best of all time, okay? Lewis stops Ali. I don't know about stops him, but I think he beats him. But again, we're talking eras, right? Era for era. You can't, somebody who fought in the 60s and 70s against somebody who fought in the 90s. Like, it's just different eras. Triangle. Thurman lost to Pac-Man. Pac-Man lost to Ugas. Yep, exactly. Who had the better career, B-Hop or Roy? Career, B-Hop. Prime, Roy. How about Bo Ali? I don't know. That I don't know. I think Bo would have problems with Ali's movement. Like he did with Holyfield. Lewis had no fucking problem with Holyfield's movement. Yeah, Don King was getting over playing with people's money. Yeah, he was. Me and Chad's brother, we're in the same industry. When that fight was made, I asked, is he good with losing that weight? And they told me to 170, the weight will be easy. Oh, really? Well, Chad told me when I interviewed him that he was drained to shit. Either Chad is fibbing or his brother maybe didn't know. Tank can't walk Roach down when he popping that jab. Yeah. It's true. It's true. That is true. I think Thurman stops Zoo at 54. Maybe. Nah, Andre Ward even admitted that Chad was weight trained. Oh, did he? How would Andre Ward know? Triangle. Tank struggled with Roach. Roach lost to Herring. Shakur washed Herring. Not really, because Tank didn't fight Shakur or Herring. So Triangle has to be all three of them. Tank would have had to fight. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense. Gets confusing. Is Ugas still fighting after the Spence fight, and could he fight Tio? I mean, he's old. Lewis beat Ali seriously. Yes. Ali was a golden era of heavyweights, in my opinion. Yeah, but nobody was the size of Lewis with that kind of movement. Biggest guy was Foreman, who was 2 inches shorter than Lewis. And mind you, not only 2 inches shorter, Bailey, but damn near 30 pounds lighter. Let that sink in. Lennox was 2 inches taller and 30 pounds heavier than George Foreman. Andre Ward had a mole in his camp. All right, give me 1 second, guys. My bad. I'm back. Just had to go grab something. I don't know. I'm not convinced Lewis beats Ali. It's hard to tell. You know, Ali is also, because he was such an amazing person, people sometimes don't look at just his boxing skill. They look at everything else he did. That's what I think too, Gvon. I don't know about easy, but I think he beats him. I don't think a couple of inches for heavyweight matters. Look at Fury. Well, Usyk is a special kind of fighter. I don't think Usyk beats. I think Lennox Lewis pile drives Usyk with a right hand. I don't think he could. Lennox is special. I'm not sure. I truly believe if Prime Foreman couldn't beat Ali and got stopped by Ali, Lewis doesn't beat Ali. Why? Foreman and Lewis are completely different fighters. Who do you got, Eubank or Ben? Eubank. Wait, he's too big. They're 2 or 3 weight classes separated between the two of them. Size does matter in the heavyweight division. Are you telling me Lewis beats Liston, young Foreman? I mean, it matters if you know how to use it correctly. Tyson used his size to his advantage. His size mattered too because he was smaller. People overrate certain eras because of nostalgia. But let's be real. You have eyes. Lewis was bigger, better, badder. True. Nobody beat Prime Mike Tyson, but it's a biased opinion. But some. I'm with you. Nobody. I don't know if anybody can beat that Tyson. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Not sure. That Tyson, the one who fought like Jose Ribalta and Michael Spinks and Tony Tubbs and that dude, the one who was going after Tony Tucker, Mitch Green, like who's going to beat him? You can't hurt him. You could barely even hit him, and if you hit him, you can't hurt him. You can't see his punches coming. You don't have fast enough feet to stay away from him. You don't have fast enough reflexes to move out the way or parry or block his punches. And every punch he lands can knock you out cold. How are you going to beat him? And his will, he just kept coming and coming. That version. Home shit on Marciano. Yep, he did. How long have you had this channel? I mean, channel's been around for like 16 years, but I've only been really using it heavily in the last maybe 2 or 3 years. I know, Rooney trained me too, Cool Breeze. Did you know that? I lived at his house in the whole 9 yards. Who's the best fighter at 135 and 40 in your opinion? I don't know. I still think Tank's the best at 35. I want to, until proven otherwise. 40. I mean, Tio's not even at 40 anymore. They moved. It's not about Lewis and Foreman. It's about Ali. He probably wouldn't get hurt by Lewis or touched. I'm sure Ali was way faster than Lewis with good power. Do you know Ludo Bella? Yeah, I met him once, but I don't know him personally. I know who he is. In the history of slaps at the presser, most guys did slapping, got whooped in the fight. Oh, yeah. Except Crawford. Remember he tried to punch him, not slap him. On some Back to the Future-ish, what fighter would you time travel to see fight live? Jack Johnson. Jack Dempsey. John L. Sullivan. Sugar Ray Robinson as welterweight. That's good. I got Keyshawn at 35 and Tio at 40. Keyshawn. Nah, he needs way more oiling work under the hood. I don't know shit about cars. You know what I mean. Tio's still at 40. He's defending his titles. Oh, they're fighting at 40? Okay. Ali learned the science of boxing. Lewis states that he listened to Foreman commentate to help learn about boxing. Okay. It's funny how Lennox and Joshua don't like each other. Like Lennox shits on Joshua, and Joshua's like, I don't respect Lennox. He's a clown. The Rumble in the Jungle. I would have loved to have been there. Marco, thoughts on Elijah Garcia fighting this Saturday? Who's Elijah Garcia? So you think Keyshawn isn't ready for the big? No, he's ready. He's ready. I don't know if he wins the big fights, but he's definitely ready. Marco, I feel like I could push you around. Okay. No oil. No oil about what? No oil about what? What are you guys talking about? Who's an upcoming contender? Keyshawn? So you don't think Keyshawn's ready? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused. I'm confused what you're talking about. Keyshawn needs to defend his belts to continue build his name. Yeah. So who's the big fights for him that's been giving him problems? For Keyshawn? I mean, all the big 35 guys, it's a question mark. Oh, yeah, I know who the fuck that is. I know Elijah Pierce is. Ali was much more of a boxer. He broke all the conventional rules. He danced in there, moved like a lightweight. I wouldn't say a lightweight. I'd say like a light heavyweight. Keyshawn is a weight bully. Dude should be 140 pounds. Yeah, okay. Much more. Margaret, do you agree that just because you have a better resume than some doesn't mean that you're the better athlete or the more talented? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, absolutely. Tell people who underestimate it. Tell who people underestimating as a heavyweight. Frank Bruno. He was beating up Lewis until Lewis landed that left hook. I wouldn't say he was beating him up, but Ray Mercer was giving Lewis problems too. So was fucking Shannon Briggs. Like he's had some problems, but he just always came through. Excuse me. So Mark, you have Usyk over? No, I don't know actually. I don't know. I don't know who would win between the two of them. There'd be a lot of moving, I'll tell you that. Keyshawn did look huge the last fight. Keyshawn's a champion, no more oil needed. Yeah, but he was developing. That's what you do. Okay. I see Keyshawn having many problems with guys at 35. That's what I thought, but he just keeps proving me wrong. So we got to just keep, you know what I mean? Yeah, Michael Grant wasn't winning. Michael Grant hit it with like one shot. Michael Grant got sparked out in like 2 rounds, I think. 2 or 3. That wasn't even close. I did a video on that. Keyshawn gives all the guys 35 problems. Maybe. Oh, man. Anyway. Where do you rank Oscar De La Hoya? As a welterweight, I got De La Hoya top 5 ever as a welterweight. Prime De La Hoya. You got to do welterweight, right? Pernell, Floyd, both Sugar Rays, and maybe Oscar 5th. Who am I missing? Okay, maybe not 5, top 10. Because, you got Aaron Pryor, top 10. Ali started that Willie Pastrano was whom Ali mimicked his style. I don't know what happened to Tio, but I always saw Tio as the most talented. His win over an undefeated Takasaki impressed me more than his win over Loma. Yeah, that Japanese, the tall dude, right? He was no joke. I would have loved this, just my imagination, but would have been dope for Ali to have 175 run. Fought 175 as an amateur. Sure, Robinson was there at the time, and that's why he went straight to heavy. No, that's not true. Jay Pitty, you were incorrect. Sugar Ray Robinson never fought light heavyweight except one fight where he passed out from heat exhaustion. Sugar Ray Robinson was not a light heavyweight. I think he had one fight there, but he was not a light heavyweight. Maybe not 5. I'll put him up top 10 though. I amended that. Yeah, Oscar at welterweight was wild. I mean, Oscar at lightweight was destroying people because he was just too big. We should on Tank for drawing with Roach, but Ali lost to a cruiserweight who had 6 fights. Prime Ali has a bunch of losses. Prime Ali has arguably Frazier, Spinks, 3 to Norton. There's one more I'm missing. Frazier, Spinks, 3 to Norton. No, he has 5. Ali has 5 losses in his prime. Yet, he's better than Lennox Lewis. Only 3 losses officially, but those other 2 to Norton he lost. Oscar is definitely a top 10 fighter in my opinion. I don't know about ever, but top 10 welterweight. Who won gold at 175? Sugar Ray Robinson? Okay, I don't believe that. What? You taught me something, if that's true. Did Sugar Ray... There's no way. There's no way, because he turned pro at like welterweight. Yeah, nah. Robinson fought at featherweight and lightweight as an amateur. I don't know who you're talking to. If you meant gold to 75, but Robinson never won gold. You must be talking about somebody else. I must be getting confused here. Oh, Ali. Yeah. Ali did. He was a light heavy. I was like Robinson. Robinson was like fucking featherweight when he turned pro. Ali lost to Tyrants though, and he came back and spanked some. Tyrants? Really? Ken Norton's a tyrant? Spinks was a tyrant? Frazier, okay. But not the rest of them. Yet Ali was a 3-time heavyweight champ. But you know what that means, Alfonso? That means he lost the belt twice. That's all that means. It means he won it once, lost twice. Lennox Lewis lost twice. Regained it both times. So Lennox Lewis is a 3-time champion as well, I believe. Because I believe when he lost to McCall, he was champ. I got Camacho now, after what I just saw. Camacho would just be too much for him. Ali has only 1 loss to Norton. Yes, AB. But many people believe he lost the other 2 fights to Norton as well. He did. Busted his jaw. Yep. That's the truth. Vander, a 4-timer. I know. But that again means he lost 3 times. Right? I believe Ruiz beat him. Bo beat him. Lennox beat him. Those are the 3 that I think took the belts from him. Right? Did him and Lennox fight for undisputed? I believe they did. Mosley was better welterweight than De La Hoya. Even though Mosley beat him, I still think De La Hoya was the overall better fighter at welterweight than Mosley. That was just a bad stylistic matchup for some reason. Like, that was one of those weird things. Then Mayweather is not undefeated. Well, no. I think Castillo beat Mayweather. But there's technically and there's officially. Ali officially lost once to Norton. Technically 3 times. Mayweather officially undefeated. Technically 1 loss. Tyson is still the lineal. Interesting. I think there is a value in losing and coming back. We can put too much stock in the O. Well, yeah, but you want to see perfect fighters, and we've had a multitude of perfect fighters and champions in boxing. Shit, one of my good friends, guy no name Scott Daly, he retired, I believe, 28-0, all knockouts. He's from New Orleans, never fought big competition, but 28-0, all knockouts. It wasn't fighting bums. I mean, they weren't the best fighters, but there is stock to be put. When you got guys like Marciano and Ward and Calzaghe and Ricardo Lopez. May should have been disqualified. To me, he lost his ab. Nah, disqualification. Why? Because his uncle jumped on the ring apron. Remember, we went over this with the Tank fight. Jumping on the ring apron is grounds for a possible DQ. It does not anywhere say that it should always be a DQ no matter what. So I disagree. Should have been a knockdown, though, and then the fight could have possibly been a draw. But I don't even think. I think Zab only won 4 rounds, and then Floyd won 7. So even with a 1-10-8 round, I think Floyd still wins by 1 point. De La Hoya got robbed. That's what they say. The reality is there aren't going to be any perfect fights that fought. Yeah. Bud better than Oscar at welterweight. Literally wiped the division out. All stoppages. Yeah. Well, he had a better run, but Bud was not fighting Felix Trinidad, Ike Cortez, Floyd Mayweather's, Pernell Whitaker's. Like, come on. Bud's competition is nowhere near what Oscar had to do. So I think Mosley was just a few seconds faster when it came to Mosley versus Oscar. Why do you want to open your fucking ears? For what? I'll do it, but what for? Who didn't have their ears open?
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Edwin Valero. Yup. Sure. Well, he died early, but yeah. Marco, if you had took boxing more seriously, how far? Champion. Straight up and down, like 6 o'clock. Champion. Easy. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, and I'm not just saying this. You could ask people who've trained with me, who sparred me. I was always the most or one of the most talented fighters in any gym. Always. Always. The speed, the power, everything was there. I just didn't, Vargas Roy Campos. You mean Yuri Boy Campos? What's Yuri Boy's first name? Luis Ramon Campos. I don't think I'm doing call-ins. Faux. Valero versus Pac-Man would have been crazy. I remember they signed to fight, or there were negotiations. I always say this, so much so where BoxRec even had it up, like as they're going to be each other's next fight. Remember that? Yeah, May downloaded. Nothing Zab could do in the 5th and beyond. I swore before the fight he was going to beat May. Yeah. I thought during, I'm like, oh shit. But I knew Floyd would kind of get his shit together. That's what he's done every fight. He gets his shit together. It just warms my heart on a rainy day. Okay. Is it raining? Who would you compare yourself to? I mean, I was trying to be like Roy. I don't know who I'd compare myself to. A mix of like Roy and I don't know. Little Calzaghe said threw a lot of punches in spurts. But I also had power. I could throw hard shots. I would go toe to toe, but I'd also move. I stayed in the pocket a lot with defense, kind of like James Toney-ish. But then I would also kind of, yeah. Do you know the official pay-per-view numbers for? No, I don't think they released them. Valero sparred Pac-Man and Mikey's. I know. Well, I never heard Pac-Man, but I heard Mikey Garcia talk about it, saying that's the hardest puncher he's ever been in there with. What would you ideal weight class? Probably 54 or middle. Probably 54 middle. Marco, how is it possible Anthony Joshua makes more money than top American fighters because he has a whole country behind him that supports. England supports. Us here, Americans, we don't support like that. We don't fly out in drones to different countries to support our fighters. Some eras just had better weight classes, obviously 60s, 70s. Yep, that's true. Marco, what's the most you got on a punching machine? 996. Almost broke the shit. I was pissed too. I was like, if I got 996, I'm like, I could definitely get 4 more points or 3 more points because 999 is the furthest it goes. And I kept trying. I just wouldn't get by 996. Fucking annoyed me. And I do believe I have a video of it. I might have it here. I remember taking a video and showing it to my friend. Let me see if I have it. I probably don't. Or it might be on my phone, but like you know how the phone is, you gotta like that shit was in like 2011 when I got the 996. So it would take me all day. It would take me all day to fucking find it if I try and look through like all the way back to 2011. But I think I have it. Let's see. Maybe I don't. Oh wait, what's this? Oh nah. I'd have to look harder to find it. It's somewhere though. You should have your own in-studio boxing show at ESPN, bro. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do. Literally, that's what we're trying to pitch. But I need to build up. Another thing I'll tell you guys while you're all here. Please, again, please message The Ring Magazine and Turkey El Sheik on Instagram, their verified accounts, and tell them about me. Tell them this guy, obviously link my Instagram account and say, hey, this guy Marco, he's great. I think he'd be a great addition to Ring Magazine and TKO. Boom. Do that now. That'd be dope. That's more helpful than even hitting the thumbs up here. Marco, what is one thing about boxing the average Joe didn't understand? How mental it is. How mental it is. How important it is to have the right mentality and like understanding, a lot of psychological aspects of it. Sure, why not? You fight South. I'm Orthodox. Orthodox, but I have learned how to do a little southpaw in my old age because my fucking hip hurts when I stand conventional. So I started switching the stance during my workouts, so it just doesn't hurt me as much. I saw Valero fight with a dent in his forehead from a headbutt and win. He was special. He was also insane. Nassim was very good, one of the fiercest punchers in boxing. Hell yeah. One of the hardest punchers ever. Prince Nas. They'll see you in some platform sooner or in TBV soon. The problem with TBV is I don't shine there. You know what I mean? That's not my show. So they're just like, oh, there's this, the quiet white guy. Because they always say I'm quiet or I'm asleep. That's like the whole thing. Because it's like, that's not my show. The host talks mostly, and then it's callers. It's like there's not much for us to say. A little here and there. I know how to fight both. Okay. I trained and sparred, my teeth printed on my lips. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Marco, and how much stamina plays a factor. Well, stamina is also mental. Stamina is mental. That's a fact. Like, the more stressed you are, the more nervous you are, it drains your stamina. That's just a fact. People don't realize that. That's why, like, I remember I'd be able to hit the bag. I'd be able to hit the 20 rounds on the bag. Then after 2 or 3 rounds, I'm done sparring. Done. Tired. And then I was like, oh, it's because when I hit the bag, I don't have all that adrenaline and all that, like, people watching and somebody trying to hit me. And it's like, it's just different. You shine on TBV. You're just not into the drama. You see, I gave you the shout out. Oh, appreciate you, man. You're the man. I'm a southpaw in boxing, but for some reason I'm I've been watching Orthodox Muay Thai. Ugh, boring. Alfonso Prince was overrated. I mean, his power wasn't overrated. Also, running shape, boxing shape, completely different. Of course. Make Thurman versus Virgil Ortiz. Okay. Boxing has the longest 3 minutes. Hell yeah. Nah, Marco, fuck it. Troy always talking. You can come over. You can talk over him. Nah, I like Muay Thai. Those guys are tough. Okay. I can't fuck with it, but you like it? Go for it. I don't like anything but boxing. Will sit-ups really help for taking body shots? Not really. The only thing that helps for taking body shots, I believe, is taking body shots, like getting acclimated to doing it while sparring, or even if people hit the ball in your stomach a little, just so you can feel it. But actually taking the shots helps get you acclimated. But I mean, maybe not. Maybe the sit-ups, maybe they do strengthen your muscles. I'm not really sure. I don't think it does a lot, but I guess it can't hurt. Canelo versus Benavidez and Virgil Ortiz versus Crawford. Yeah. He's not going to fight Crawford. It's gonna be the other way around. Nah, you got to just learn how to take the shots. Breathe. Yeah, exactly. Just got to learn how to take them. Tighten up when they come. Tighten up. That's why people go, because when you're going, you're tightening your stomach. So if somebody counters you, it's tight. That's the whole theory behind going when you punch. It also sounds good. It makes it seem like the punch is so fast, it's flying through the air. But that's why people do it. I do it. I either go, or I go, But anyway. All right, people, I'm going to bounce. I will catch you guys tonight, 10 p.m. as usual. Appreciate you guys. Please hit up the Ring Magazine Turkey Al Sheik if you haven't already. And of course, please hit the thumbs up here. You guys are the best. Peace.